Hello, everyone. Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Market conditions remaining bullish in this overall bull market as things are continuing just to churn higher. Seeing momentum indicator working its way back towards this extreme range, and also seeing improvement in breadth as well as it's working its way back up towards that extreme range as well. Also inside of that buy zone currently, we potentially could see all three here within this next, well, depending on the day today and going into next week, extreme to the upside, which is kind of one of the topping areas I'd like to see, or at least, again, a topping, not necessarily a market reversal, but an area where we could get some kind of a retracement. But that could be led by a decent rally here that actually may continue to pull breadth even higher. Watch to see if that pans out that way. Still not seeing super positive breadth on the buy-sell ratio. Typically we'll see when we're at a real extreme market condition, it looks a lot more like this. Not like this. So there is a potential here that we could see an expansion back this direction of these overall of the buy-sell ratio. That's also just one thing that's lagging here in this rally is the quality of breadth to get that to an extreme area for a market reversal. A capitulation market top typically doesn't happen unless you have really, really large commitment into that overall trend, which we just don't have right now. So again, that could mean there's weakness that is coming, or it could mean that there is a kind of a blow off top or some strength coming into this overall trend. That is yet to be determined, obviously, but we'll see over the next few days and weeks. The indices here, if we look at S&P 500, saw a decent move yesterday back to all-time highs again, and relatively orderly trend in the last few months, or the last few weeks, really, of this month, and then into February, where we're seeing just these pullbacks. Anytime we get back to a pullback, we're just continuing to see those buys. So still lots of strength in the overall market. If we look at the sectors and see if we had anything moving there, looks like we are getting a few more downtrends here and some sell signals happening. Let's look at this healthcare one and see what that's a split. We've got to get updated there as well. So we've got to take a look at some of those. That data actually may not be accurate. Get that updated here shortly. And let's take a look at the commodities here and see if gold is continuing to move. Nice move yesterday on gold. See if oil is continuing to move here as well. Oil is stuck in this range that we've been talking about now of this 173.50, some support, and that was 75.80 range. So watch for this range in oil to continue and see if we get some support right at this 72.80 range. There's some economic data and employment data that's coming out today as well that potentially could be market moving. Let's take a quick look at muscle stocks. There's CAMT, which has been a nice uptrending stock. It's in that electronic space and in that chip sector, which should continue to improve and continue to do well just based on the overall AI move. That's a massive part of this rally happening right now. These stocks are continuing to participate. And interesting stock here with REAX, which is a real estate stock, seeing a nice move here, big confirmation bar breakout pattern, nice looking setup on REAX. And NXC, energy stock, base material minings. We're seeing coal mining stocks starting to move a little bit. I'm not sure if that's what this is exactly, but we are seeing that space starting to lighten up here a little bit, or starting to increase a little bit with some of these moves recently. Here's another coal stocks. We're seeing some strength here in some of these base material areas. Keep an eye on some of those. Again, as we watch for sector shifts and as we start to watch for rotation of where money may be coming out of areas of the economy that are a little bit frothy, I should say areas of the stock market that have had real big run-ups and real big rallies, and some of those profits end up getting taken and then reverse and redeployed back into other sectors. And so as we're seeing new buys come in, we want to keep an eye on that. A couple of real estate stocks in there, FICO, REAX, interesting to see, and start to watch for oil-based material stocks. We're starting to see some energy come in there as well. And so interesting as we're watching this thing evolve, as we're watching market trends continue to evolve, we want to keep an eye on what's working, what's continuing to work. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.